While that one's pinching, I'm going to file these. And by the time I come to it, it will be ready to be filed. I definitely thought we needed some transparency in these nails because ice is transparent. So I thought it was a must. I love transparent nails, however, they are a bit of a pig to keep clean.
Thanks, Kirsty, for telling me that now.
So a nail brush is definitely recommended. Take that foam off. And file this one. So I'm just going to do my normal filing routine. Do side wart first, cuticle area, free edge, and contour everything. And I'm going to do my normal filing routine on this one as well. And you can hear that? That's the actual microbeads. You will inevitably hit some of the microbeads at the ends and that because they are in the end of the nail. I'm going to buff over now to smooth out, make them all nice and smooth. I'm going to wipe over them all with acetone. Because this one's transparent, I am going to paint the underside of the nail with Mega Gloss just to smooth that out. Pop that in the lamp. I'm going to use Mega Gloss for the top coat as well because we want it super shiny. Right, what I'm going to do now, because we're doing ice.
Ice baby.
Dum 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 dum. I think when I think of ice, I think of ice cubes. Not Ice Cube as in the singer. I mean ice cubes. So I'm going to make an ice cube. Maybe I just want a gin with some ice in it. So I've got some backing paper here and clear bead. And I'm just going to keep patting each side while it sets to give me a cube. I'm going to do one more. So just keep gathering up the sides. While it sets. You can pat the top like that. Doesn't matter if you get bubbles in and things like that, it'll make it look more realistic because ice cubes have bubbles and things. They're never perfectly square either. So let's get the first one. Oh yes. What I'm going to do with this one, so I've turned it over. On the shiny side, where the form was, I'm going to pop some Mega Gloss on, and I'm going to cure that. I'm going to do the same again with the bigger one. You see how that's the shiny side? I'm just going to file each side. They don't have to be perfectly flat. It's just going to help with the shape. Don't worry, you're not making a house with these. They don't need to be perfect.
Igloo, you mean?
Yeah. Oh no, I want to make an igloo. Oh, that'd be dead cute. Comment below if you want me to make an igloo. Out of acrylic. How cool would that be? Going to do the same with the other one. So I'm going to get some of the gel residue wipe off solution, just clean those up. So we've already mega glossed the bottom. Now we're going to do the other sides. Pop that in the lamp. Do you know what it looks like? A Fox's Glacier mint.
Oh, yeah, it does, doesn't it?
So now I've done that. On the bottom, so the flattest part, I am going to put some of the metallic blue. I'm going to let that dry. I'm going to do it on both of them. And then I am going to seal that with Urban Graffiti Top Coat, not Mega Gloss. Urban Graffiti Top Coat is best for this. So it's alright going over the top of Mega Gloss, but to seal it, you want to use the Urban Graffiti Top Coat. On this nail, because it's transparent, we're going to use the Blue Topaz Chrome and rub that in the end, just the end, just off the excess, and then we're going to top coat with the Urban Graffiti Top Coat. So it now has a shimmer, even though it's clear. Makes it a little bit more interesting. Put that in. And now to put the cubes on, we're going to put them on with acrylic. So the blue side is on the nail, and you can see it adds a reflective effect to it. Rather than it just being clear, this looks a whole lot nicer. And then we are going to put a whole heap of stones around it. So what that'll do, it will basically support the cubes as well. I will do this with acrylic around the edge because all this will support everything and keep it all on. I don't want cake going, oh my God, I've lost an ice cube. So I'm going to go all the way around the edges. Then to finish the other ones, all I'm going to do is add a few gems using the Mega Gloss to adhere them. I'm going to finish them with some cuticle oil. There you are. Oh, you'll able to put your finger in people's drinks and say, do you want some ice with that? You can have some ice with that. So we've got fire and ice. I feel like it's a battle. Like who's going to win? Well, the fire would melt the ice, I suppose. There you are, guys. I hope you've enjoyed the ice design. I think you agree with me. It goes perfectly with the fire one. The ice is going to put out the fire. Apparently this is a Game of Thrones thing but still haven't watched the Game of Thrones.
Shocking.
I know. So bad. I will one day when I have time in my life. So the products I've used today will be listed below, as always. And I'll see you on Facebook and Instagram. Have a little chat, maybe. And you can comment below as well, and I'll try to get back to you and have a little chat. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Keep watching. We've got hundreds of videos on this channel. Blah 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 blah. So we're gonna go scoobity bop, scoobity bop.